Oh, this one is great. Oh my god, okay. From average shape to effing chiseled in 6 months. 6 months? Greg, legit 6% body fat. Let's see some of these other pictures he put up. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, clearly we know what's going on. Oh, for God's sakes. 2 years on my program. Okay. So in 2 years, he went from that to a small men's physique competitor. Oh, here's another great one. One of the most epic transformations. This was done in just 8 months. Chest up, shoulders back. Welcome to Revival Fitness, everybody. Your home for gains and brains. And today, guys, we're going to make a video about somebody who I have not really directly talked about. I have thrown shade at this dude on the channel because he's said things before like, how to maintain high testosterone at 6 to 8% body fat. Like you're going to do that naturally. Now, I don't dislike everything the guy says from what I've seen of him. He does do relatively solid exercise selection from what I've seen. He's a total leg day skipper. He's one of those guys where he does like 3 sets of split squats a week and he's like, nah man, I still train legs. I don't want really big legs and the guy's got chicken legs, you know, whatever. You can do what you want to do in the gym, guys. But we're going to focus on in this video something somebody sent to me. All these so-called transformations of guys who are following his program or his advice on his IG page. And they're just so clearly fabricated. Now, something guys are going to ask right off the bat, because you guys always have to ask this, is Kinobody natural, though? That question, guys, is what I call a fitness litmus test. If you have to ask that question, you have failed the test. That means you're gullible if you're not catching on. And he's one of the interesting guys because dudes will say, oh, but he's not that big, though, or he's not IFBB pro size, though, all this stuff. You guys have got to stop thinking that taking PEDs just gets you as big as IFBB pros. That's not how this works, guys. There's a variety of body types and people who look certain ways in different ways on different types of compounds. Different compounds have different goals, they give you different looks, etc. And speak of the devil, right on his page here, he has a video why I would never go on PEDs. Oh, let's hear this.
Exactly why I would never go on steroids. Once you start going on anabolic steroids, your body stops naturally producing testosterone. A lot of guys that use drugs, they can have issues with erectile function and all kinds of hormonal issues. Secondly, when you're taking in high amounts of testosterone, you can accelerate aging and you can look a lot older than you are. And third, it can actually cause balding and acne and actually make you look less attractive. Taking in a high level of testosterone is actually going to shorten your lifespan and cause health issues. It is insane to me the amount of people that hurt their health, mess up with their body, age themselves faster for what? Just to look a little bit bigger. I believe in building your physique naturally, and I share my blood work with you so you can see that I'm a natural, and very few other people in the fitness industry will ever do that because they're on drugs.
Right, let's put that through the Kinobody translator. He's completely lying like he's been doing for years, and he shares his blood work when he's off cycle, or he just alters the numbers. Once again, guys, please don't be so gullible on this channel. You can go be gullible wherever else you want, but please don't do it here. Okay, Kino Mojo. Looks like a supplement. Okay, it's like a testosterone booster. Oh, right. So you can keep your testosterone levels at very low body fats like he does naturally with his Kino Mojo supplement. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, you gotta give Kinobody credit. He really knows how to market to these typical normie-ass dudes who are like, yeah, man, I want to look like an actor, and I want to know street fighting moves. Right, there's the girl he pays to be in his videos. Now let's go into the crux of this video, though. I know you guys are already upset. I'm not saying anything. I get people who've done Kinobody's programs come to me, guys. And according to what you're going to see on his Instagram page, these guys should be insanely strong and big and have these amazing physiques. Here's what I see every single time. It's dudes who are in, you know, remotely decent shape, right? They might have some upper body stuff because that's what he focuses on. No legs. So they'll be like, yeah, man, my bench is 185, my squat is 185, I deadlift like 250, right? It's very typical novice numbers, maybe with more of an emphasis closer to intermediate per se on the upper body. And it's the same thing every single time. None of these people look like the clients he's showing on here. And we're going to go into these now and see just how absurd these so-called transformations are that he's promoting. All right, here we go. A 4-month transformation by Spencer from 212 to 192. And then he looks like that at the end of it. Wow, that looks really impressive, right? In 4 months. All natural, you guys think so? 5 months progress on this one. From 5'11", 195 to a chiseled 160. You're telling me he got that level of abs in 5 months and built that amount of upper body size in 5 months? Let's see if anybody in the comments is calling him out. There we go. This is not a natural 5-month transformation. Then Kinobody says he shared blood work. Okay, who, with you? Has he done it publicly? And then someone says, you're not implying he's natty with that. That's funny. This guy says his 5-month transformation is most people's 5 years, not natty. I don't give a F how good your genes are to go from that before and after is a dream, a pipe dream. And then this guy replies to Greg, you can come off steroids and be clean in less than 2 weeks. That is very true. Oh, here's another great one. One of the most epic transformations. This was done in just 8 months. Just 8 months, guys. He went from looking like that to looking like that. Now, once again, if you're a Kinobody fanboy, you're a teenager, you're like, what, brah? Are you just a jealous hater, brah? This guy says best roids in the biz. This guy says 8 months natty is suspect. Yeah, to say the least. He probably did do your program and follow the fasting, but what he didn't tell you was his 2 cycles he ran. This guy says 0% natural, dude was blasting. Egregious amounts of PEDs. And then, of course, the fanboy. What do you know about him personally, or are you just assuming? Don't need to know him. Anyone moderately well-versed in the industry can tell you. Yeah, exactly. Keep in mind too, guys, anybody that's done Kinobody that I've seen, that other similar trainers have probably seen, or online coaches, it's never anywhere remotely close to this. 6 months, this guy went from probably over 20% or at least about 20% body fat down to looking, I mean, what is he there? He says, Kinobody claims he's sub 10%. I don't believe so. I mean, he's got very good abs in that picture. I don't know if I'd say sub 10%. He is lean, though. Once again, guys, like, the litmus test, just look at it, the time frame. I don't know how old this guy is, but he looks, I mean, at least to be in his mid-20s. You know, and Kinobody's gonna pimp this as like it's all his special programming and diet or whatever the heck it is. This guy says this is not 6 months, nor is it natural. Okay, so it's good to see that at least some people in the comments are calling him out. Because somebody, I mean, this is just absurd, man. Because you know his fanboys, a lot of whom are clueless young dudes. Like, oh yeah, brah, my name's Kyler, brah. I do the Kino shred or whatever the heck it is, brah. Oh, God. Antonio went from soft and average shape, looking like a movie star. This is a 3-year transformation. I could see that being 3 years, but, come on, guys. Come on. Yeah, these guys are commenting PEDs. Here's the same one that he posted earlier. I'm sure he uses that one a lot. He was already in impressive shape, and in just 8 weeks, yeah, no, you did not go from, I mean, what are you, probably like 15, maybe like 13-ish% body fat down to, I mean, what, having almost an 8-pack in 8 weeks? Alright, so 12 weeks, allegedly. A little bit of ab showing, and then he's that lean. I mean, he's got an 8-pack, and then visibly shredded obliques. And it looks like he gained some arm size, too. Yeah, I'm gonna call a red flag on that one, Kino. Soft as cookie dough to carved out of granite. In 6 months, he went from 18% body fat to 9. Once again, man, I mean, these are pretty suspect here. Oh, for God's sakes. 2 years on my program. Okay. So in 2 years, he went from that to a small men's physique competitor. This guy says, I thought it's or maybe that's a woman, I thought it's illegal to sell PEDs. Yeah, I mean, look at these comments, man. That's sick. No way. Amazing, right? Incredible. I mean, it's impressive regardless of how you got there, but, you know, let's be a little transparent about this, man. Come on. Again, all these guys are clueless teenagers that watch him. They're like, wow, that's amazing. 10 months on Kinobody. Fat is down, muscle is up. So this guy has, like, a pretty good higher end, I guess you could say natural. Who knows how long it would take him to get there. Physique on the right. On the left, it looks like he's still pretty much beginner. 10 months. I mean, guys, the things we've seen here, this is stuff that takes years to get to, and these guys are doing it in a matter of months. Litmus test, guys, I'm telling you. I guess, to be fair, he's not claiming these are natural, right? So, I guess he's not technically lying about this. If we want to play Kino's advocate here. Alright, he claims this one is 8 months. That's impressive. Again, these are all impressive in their own right, but 8 months? You notice how these guys, I mean, they're getting everything at once. They're getting bigger, they're getting leaner at the same time, and they're getting more defined. It's like, you see, it's always like, oh, well, this is a rare example, rare example, rare example. It's like, once you see so many rare examples over and over, it's like, okay, maybe there's a reason these are rare. Oh, this one is great. Oh my god, okay. From average shape to effing chiseled in 6 months. 6 months? Greg, legit 6% body fat. Let's see some of these other pictures he put up. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, clearly, we know what's going on. These comments better be grilling this dude. This is not a 6 months transformation. He's lying about that, but I do think he's natty. It's neither of those things. Okay, ain't possible being natty, gear. And then there's 3 comments gonna be the fanboys. Try working out 7 days a week, tracking food 800 plus days. Again, it's... the excuses people make for this stuff. Here's one. It's not a natural transformation. It didn't take 6 months to achieve. This is consistently what is wrong with the community. And then Greg says, I disagree. I've always been inspired by exceptional transformations. Definitely natural. No signs of use. Yeah, right, except for the fact that in 6 months he gained all that muscle and got that shredded at the same time. Oh god, dude. Alright, well, I'm sick of looking at these transformations, guys. Credit to the people that did them right, like, good for them. That's all what we want to do ultimately, in one way or another. The stuff we saw here is just vintage nonsense. It is what it is, but just don't fall for this stuff, guys. This is kind of typical smoke and mirrors. It's toned down to an extent from what you might commonly see, but it's still smoke and mirrors. So I'm sure this video angered many of you guys, and that brings me joy. So thanks for watching. Be sure to cry your eyes out in the comments down below and deny reality. Be sure to hit me up in the links down below if you are a Kinobody follower and you look nothing like these guys, because you probably don't. And I can help you get on the right track. Coaching, consultations, and programs. Big shout out, as always, to the Patreon supporters and the channel members for keeping us afloat. And I will catch you guys next time.